It's Thursday, August 28th, and from WBHM News, I'm Richard Banks with today's top stories. An Alabama congressman who's running for U.S. Senate encounters an unfriendly audience at a town hall meeting. U.S. Representative Barry Moore met boos and shouts of shame in Daphne City Hall last night from a crowd largely opposed to the Trump administration and its policies. AL.com reports Moore faced questions from the largely coastal Alabama audience on issues including Medicaid, tariffs, abortion, and the effects of Republican-led federal budget cuts. The South Alabama congressman announced earlier this month he was running for the Senate seat being vacated by Tommy Tuberville, who will now run for Alabama governor in 2026. Many Republican lawmakers have recently avoided such public meetings due to hostile crowds and tough questions. Alabama faces flattening revenues going forward, threatening some state programs. State lawmakers heard presentations this week that explained current receipts are in good shape. The state's general fund and the education trust fund are both up more than 3% compared to last year. But the Alabama Daily News reports the budget faces headwinds due in large part to the end of COVID-era relief funds and declining revenues from interest on state money in the bank. Reductions could also be caused by cuts from the Republican-led federal budget bill passed last month. Pressure to change the state's online sales tax could also cause a drop in revenues of more than $300 million a year. Lawmakers will begin working on next year's fiscal budget when the legislature convenes in January. And UAB football kicks off its season tonight against Alabama A&M for what could be a make-it-or-break-it year for Blazer head coach Trent Dilfer. Dilfer, in his third season with UAB, has only won a total of 7 games as coach. The former Super Bowl-winning quarterback has said he's disappointed with the team's performance during his tenure and says he's grateful for another shot this year. The Blazers sport a roster this season featuring 29 seniors, tying for third most nationally, but the team will also field 49 new players, with 31 of them coming via the transfer portal. UAB will face A&M at Protective Stadium. Kickoff is at 7:30. UAB holds WBHM's broadcast license, but our news and business departments are editorially independent. You'll find more news anytime at WBHM.org, and for more news about Birmingham and beyond, check out our local newscast during WBHM's broadcast of NPR's Morning Edition and the afternoon's All Things Considered, each weekday on 90.3 WBHM Birmingham.